You guys might seen this device. This one is called Samsung Galaxy Y Young. This one is my first ever smartphone. I started my smartphone journey with this device, tiny device. So I did make few videos about it, like installing custom ROM and other things. So today we have its younger brother. So this one is called Samsung Galaxy Young 2, which released in 2014, 3 years after this one launched. So we're going to unbox this one. This one is a pre-owned device. Let's check how is the condition and how it works. So I paid about $7 for this device. As the name goes, this device actually target towards kids, those who has like small hands. So typical Samsung box as we used to get in the past. So all the specification are here. As you can see here, we got 3G and GPRS and Edge. So the display is 3.5 inch, which is 320 by 460, which is good for 3.5-inch display. The camera here actually 3 megapixel, which is fixed focus camera. The processor is single core Snapdragon processor, which is 1 gigahertz. The battery is 1300 mAh, and this device does support dual SIM because it's a DOS. And Android 4.4, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and everything is here. So as you can see, it's typical Samsung box. Let's unbox this and check what we are getting. So unbox this, and first of all, we got the device. Let's take it out. As you can see, the device is pretty much similar to this one. It's a little bit big because this one is got 3-inch display and this one is 3.5. So on the back side, as you can see, they looks pretty similar. This one is pretty small actually. And other things, we got the battery. So this one is, yes, 1300 mAh battery. So as you can see, 1300 mAh battery. And we got the Samsung cable here, the original cable, and the earphones. So I have a lot of memories with these earphones. Actually, they are pretty well. The sound quality is not really good and they are not really comfortable because of this kind of look. So these are very uncomfortable, but they last very long, and I used them for very long time. So there is no charger with this device, and I do have charger, but I don't really need charger right now. So let's see what we are getting. So the condition of the device, as you can see here, as I said, this one is pre-owned device. So there are scratches and everything. And this chrome finished already faded away, but the display is intact. And the display is not really glass, it's plastic. Let's see it about this device. Let's pop it open and put the battery in. So here we can take the panel off. And as you can see, dual SIM slot and the SD card slot is here, similar to the old one. And you can put the battery and turn the device on. So other specs of this device, actually it got 512 MB of RAM and 4 GB of internal storage. It is running on Android 4.4 KitKat. It did not get any kind of update after Android 4.4. Maybe we can install few custom ROM on this device, and I will install few custom ROM on this device and I will review them. Let's see how far I can take this device, and this device might be usable in these days. So the device is booting up. Maybe this device is resetted. So yes, it's resetted. So let's go through the setup process. So setup process is completed, and you can see, let me reduce the brightness a little. So now it's looking good. So the display looks pretty good actually for 3.5-inch display, and the resolution is about 320p, but the display looks good, not really bad, and it's working. One thing I could not able to do actually when I was setting up this device, so I could not able to log in my Gmail here. So that means I cannot download anything from Play Store, or I cannot use Play Store here. So there are a lot of applications, as you can see, Samsung and apps and other things. So Let me check YouTube first. So let's see YouTube works or not. So it is asking me to install the newer version of it, and let me check. Now it is asking me again for a Gmail account. So let me try again to log in. So as you can see, it is asking me to try the login process using a browser, but it doesn't work actually by browser too. Maybe you cannot log in to your account in Android 4.4, or there is some trick to do that. So in terms of fluidity, it working flawlessly. There is no issue with the device, as you can see. So going into settings, about device, and as you can see here, Android 4.4.2 KitKat, and it's going pretty well actually. Let's check the sound quality of the device. So sound volume, maybe you can check from here. The sound is not really that great here. It's not really that loud, but it is there. The display section, we don't have any auto brightness, and we don't have any kind of proximity sensor here. The only sensor we are getting here is maybe accelerometer sensor. So accelerometer does work, as you can see. Other than that, nothing much going on in the storage. 4 gig of internal storage, and how much Bible? About 2 gig Bible for user. It is showing that there is update available. Let me check if I can get any update or not. So it could not able to connect to the server. That means you cannot update this device directly from the device. If there is update, you have to use Samsung PC Suite and can update the device still. But as you can see, although it got 1 gigahertz processor, but the device is pretty smooth actually. No issue with that, and it's working pretty smooth. So let's check the camera. It's a 3 megapixel camera with fixed focus. There is no autofocus. So let me check the setting. So as you can see here, picture size, we can go to 3.2 megapixel and you can take picture. There is no autofocus or anything like that. Pretty bad actually, because without any autofocus, so the quality is pretty bad. Anyway, this device was pretty cheap, but for the price, this device running pretty smooth actually. I haven't faced any kind of issue right now and working, as you can see here. And let's check the RAM management. So almost 100 or 130 MB is available right now. So we can close this, and also this one. About 150 available now. So working pretty good and pretty small device. The build quality is also really good. And if I compare with my this device, so as you can see here, both of them kind of look very similar. This one got proximity sensor, but this one don't have. But this one is pretty amazing device. I did use a long time this device and did install a lot of custom ROM on this device, and now I'm going to try custom ROMs on this device. Let me check few ROMs, and maybe in future videos I will show you. So if you got one of this device, let me know in the comment section below, and if you are using still, this device is still usable for phone call and messaging. And if you want application, I think you have to use browser and download them, and you can manually install APK file. As for Play Store, I can't use it right now because I cannot log into Gmail. So as you can see, it's asking me to log into my Gmail, but cannot do that right now. So that's all about Samsung Galaxy Young 2. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.